mastering your own self mind. You have to be complacent with your own mindset. The mindset is everything. The mindset is your own temple. Your mindset is basically the one thing that runs your whole life, right? Without the mind, there's no purpose. Without the mind, there's no reason. Without no mind, there's no imagination. And without the mind, there's no creation, right? So how can you master your mind? Why is there such a thing that you need to master your mind, right? Because if you can master your mind, nothing can get under you or get higher than you yourself. What I'm trying to say is that things from the outside are not gonna get you. They're not gonna eat you no more. Things that are going on in your life, they're not gonna affect you. Whatever's going on over there, whatever's going on in the other side of the world, it doesn't affect you because you're only focused on yourself. And truly enough, your whole mindset is just a self-reflection on who you are. But now, mastering your mindset is just going to give you much more opportunities for you to allocate a lot of your thoughts and a lot of your self-meaning now into a purpose and now into identifying your own reality, right? To master your mind, you need to train your mindset on a state where it's just flowing, right? You're just flowing with life, right? It's not a thing where now you're just like, I want to do this, I want to do that, but you're forcefully just putting yourself out there, right? You're forcefully doing it and you don't feel like doing it, right? But now you're mastering your mindset into doing things that really matter, into doing things that give you purpose, into doing things that give you intention, right? So when you master your own mind, you're mastering your own self. You're mastering yourself into success. You're mastering yourself into your higher best. And you're mastering yourself as the proper, natural alpha male that you should be, right? So you need to start taking knowledge on your breathing. The breathing is an important factor for your breathing and your focus. Your attention comes from breathing. Your focus comes from breathing, right? So the breathing tool. The breathing tool is called 369. 369, right? So automatically, take a deep breath, right? We took a deep breath, and now we're thinking three things about the best things we should think about, right? So three things. Let's say, for example, you're at the gym and you're playing basketball. You're a basketball player, right? You're just thinking to yourself, okay, so I'm going to the gym for the basketball, so I need to lock in on this, on that, on this. Right? So now your attention automatically just spaced out everything else, but just focusing on the number 3, right? And number 6, take a deep breath, say 6 things, the reason why you're doing this for. Okay, I'm working out because it's gonna make me a better basketball player. I'm gonna get more athletic. My legs are gonna get stronger. My stamina is gonna get much more recognizable. I'm going to be much more free as a basketball player, and I'm going to be recognized as a basketball player, right? And number 9, just count to 1 to 9. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm focused, right? So these tools can be used to anything, and especially should be used in the moments where you feel panic, when you feel nervous, or when you feel anxiety, right? When it comes into, let's say for example, you meeting your girlfriends or your wife's family, right? You're meeting them, but you feel so nervous. You're overthinking now, right? Use this. Use the 369 tool, right? 3. I'm gonna meet them. I'm gonna be presenting myself as a good person, and I'm gonna show them who I really am, right? And number 6, you're doing it. Why? Because I want to get to know my girlfriend's family. I wanna get connection with them. I wanna eat with them. I wanna have more experiences with them, and I wanna have a family-oriented time with them. Like just think of stuff randomly, naturally. And now you come into a sense where you're coming out of purpose now, right? Instead of you focusing on shy, being anxiety, being fear because you're meeting their family, no, it's different now. Now you're exceeding something else. Now you're exceeding the best part, the beneficial, the reason why you're here, the reason why you're so intended to do this, right? So the breathing tool is the best component for you to start training your mind to spacing out all the bullshit and coming back into what's focused, right? So set easy goals. You need to start setting easy goals. Setting easy goals and celebrating each small goal is basically you compounding, right? At the end of the day, you're always winning. There's never an L in your life. There's never a lose. You never lost. You never behind, because now you're so compounded into every small win. So when you're so compounded with every single win, now you're becoming much more appreciative. Now you're becoming much more grateful, and you're becoming a person that is just exceeding on himself. It's like experience. It's like, think about it as a video game, right? Think about it as a video game. Let's think about it like this. You go to the gym, you cooked healthy food, you meditated, you read a book, you just gained 50 experience points. So you just keep getting better and better. You focus on your business, that's 100 plus points, because now you're just exceeding in life, right? So when you set easy goals, your mindset is filling up with every win. Oh my gosh, I went to the gym, let's go. Boom, next thing. I read a book, 10 pages, let's go. I just watched a podcast, let's go. 30 minutes of knowledge, right? And I'm gonna input it, right? And also, when it comes to setting easy goals, you need to set every knowledge that you receive. You need to implement it like a real person. You need to implement it. A lot of people get a lot of knowledge, but they never implement it, and always stay there. Always stay there because they don't want to do it. They don't want to take action, which sucks, because a lot of people have the great ideas, but they don't do the action. That's simply what's stopping them right now, right? So look, replacing the negative. Replacing every negative now into an edit your negative thoughts into now a positive thought, right? So this is your negative thought. I don't want to do this because I'm going to be lazy. If I do this, I'm going to become stronger. Boom. You have a reason now, right? You have a reason. It's simple. This is not A, B, C, X, Y, Z. It's so simple. It's so simple. Replacing those negative thoughts. Why do you want to have a negative thought? Why are you accepting negative thoughts? Why are you accepting them? You're supposed to fight them, right? The negative thoughts are supposed to be something that you fight. Why are you turning down so much? Why are you so turned down so easily? What? You want to be a champion, you want to be rich, you want to be this fulfilled person, but then you can't even replace your negative thoughts. You can't accept your positive thoughts, yet you're accepting your negative thoughts. Like, that doesn't make sense. What are you doing? Like, seriously, what is that, right? You need to relocate your thoughts, man. Relocating your thoughts is the most important key for you, right? So look, the mind needs some rest. You need to rest your mind. And what I mean by rest doesn't mean sleeping. Everybody sleeps. Everybody sleeps in a good way and a bad way. You can go to sleep and only get 6 hours of sleep, right? No, try to get 7 or 8 hours of sleep, right? Let's go for that, right? Let's set for 7 or 8 hours of sleep. But it's not about resting. It's not about sleeping. It's about letting your mind having space, right? So when you're so involved into the technology, into the computers, into the phones, your mindset can't really think for itself. You can't really think for yourself because now you're just focused on everything. You're so compounded with so much media. You're so compounded with so much distractions that your mind is thinking about that. It's thinking about this. It's thinking about that. It's thinking about this. Oh, I'm thinking about the new video game. Oh, I'm thinking about the new show. I'm thinking about the new anime. I'm thinking about this girl. I'm thinking about this new trend. I'm thinking about this new dance. I'm thinking about this new song. Like, it's so much thoughts out there that it's not really like, it's not flowing at the true purpose. You need to flow at the true purpose right away. So leave your mind rested by simply having time for yourself. Have some time for yourself. Have some time where you don't use your phone for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Or you can start with 10 minutes. Start with 10 minutes because some it's hard having it. When you start, it's hard not having your phone for 30 minutes, right? So look, eliminate multitasking. Multitasking is the most non-efficient way where you can do stuff because you're not fully focused on them. You're not truly involving into it. Focus 100% will automatically be better than you focusing 50% and 50% on other things, right? So let me put it into perspective. Let's say, for example, there's a person who's focusing on his business 100%, right? But there's also a person who's focused on a business, but man, look, let me tell you, he's talking to his girl, right? He's doing something multitasking, but he's working on his business. Who do you think is gonna get the most more leverage? Yeah, you got it right. This person right here, because 100% focus will automatically bring the present mistakes, the present time, the present knowledge and present information that he can input right there into the moment, right? So look, this is not referring into like mastering your mind, but it could help you. Feedback is always helpful for yourself, right? So join a community. I recommend you download Discord, right? Join a phenomenal community, right? Where they just drive to just focus on investing on money, right? Helping you grow, helping you self-improvement, getting gym weights, like, whatever it is. Join a community that's kind of evolving with what the things that you want to do. So now you can have a community behind doors, right? So look, think, feel, behaving, right? Think, feel, behaving. What do you think of those three compounds come from? What do you think? Yeah, it comes from the mind, right? But there's something within the mind that we all of humans have. And that is perception. The perception that we have. The perception of every thoughts towards the outside, right? The perception is one of the matter things that need to be changed automatically, right? Because look, having the wrong perception can give you the wrong assumptions, give you the wrong misunderstandings, and can misguide you in many wrong ways. So having the misperception is like you not guiding yourself in the true way because you're so focused on the unnecessary, right? So let's say, for example, you're walking in downtown, you see a group of girls just laughing, right? But they just pass by you, they're laughing, they're passing by you, and now automatically you're thinking to yourself, why are they laughing at me? You're thinking to yourself, why are they making fun of me, right? So now you're having a wrong perception, because at the end of the day, they were just laughing at a TikTok they created like 2 minutes ago, right? So having a wrong perception is having the wrong view, having the wrong perspective, right? So it all comes into your perception as well. You need to start thinking to yourself. You need to start thinking out inside of the world instead of the outside world, right? Think about the inside. Those girls were not laughing at me. And even if they were laughing at me, what is there to laugh about? I am me. I'm a king. I am the creator of my life. Like, what is there to laugh about? I don't know. Like, you see, like, the different shift there? But it's not just about based on that example. It's just based on different situations that come in your life, and the way your perception affects it so much. It affects it so much, right? So look, just to finish the video with the last one, we never lose, we learn. We learn into our mind. We never take L's, we just learn. There's always a quote. The only reason why you've made a mistake is because you didn't have the proper information to pass that mistake. Think about it, right? There's no such thing as losing. There's no such thing as competing in life. There's no such thing as you falling back. That doesn't exist. It exists in sports because sports are made for entertainment, right? But at the end of the day, it does not mean life. Life is not a sport. Life is just life. And if you're rushing, if you're trying to multitask, you're trying to do everything out of a rush, you're never gonna have your right start, right? You're never gonna have your right start. But yeah, man, it's been Fredo Saga. Let's leave the dimension expansion with some new game, and let's implement it into the real world. Let's get it. Remember, implement everything. Implement everything, and boom, automatically change. Nothing will change if nothing changes.